So the predatory media is here, and I feel like it's really important to remember that the media lies about protesters. They try and paint protesters as if they are somehow dangerous or violent, and they almost completely ignore police violence against protesters. So there'll be a group of protesters that are basically just chanting and yelling slogans. The police will come out, violently attack the protesters, and then the media will say something like, protests turned violent when the police and protesters clashed. What they won't say is that the protesters had no weapons. So a more honest media representation would be unarmed protesters shot by police. But the media lacks the integrity to say that. They refuse to be honest with the viewing public. So instead of being honest with the viewing public and saying protesters attacked by violent police force, hospitalized, the media says something cowardly like protest turns violent when police and protesters clash. So, it's an example of misconstruing the facts to normalize police violence against protesters. And that's why I say don't trust the media, don't talk to the media, and don't make protest spaces a safe space for media, because they will lie. They'll lie about whether there's injuries on the protester side, while they also lie about police injuries. So do not trust these guys. They are absolute tools of oppression. They do not represent facts. They lack any journalistic integrity. They're basically, walking, talking pieces of shit. It's really what they are. And, people like this, this reporter actually yelled at me a couple nights back. She yelled totally unprofessionally. Totally unprofessionally. You yelled totally unprofessionally at me the other night because you lack integrity when it comes to speaking the truth about protesters. You normalize violence by lying about police violence. So while police perpetrate violence, your media outfit casts it as activists perpetrating violence or protesters perpetrating violence, when the actual fact is police perpetrate violence and you lie about it. You don't even tell the truth about police violence.
Oh, was it you that was
So while police are being violent towards protesters, you don't represent that fact.
We ask you not to bother the crew. I'm asking that you not to let them do their job.
They lie about protesters.
I get all that, but I'm asking you. We're not trying to kick you out. We're not trying to surround you, but let them do their job. We can't stop them. We can't stop them.
This is my job. I'm a media critic. That's what I do.
But you making us look bad by doing this.
He's like the guy who watches the react video and reacts to the react video.
I'm the dude who holds media accountable. If you don't hold media accountable, then their lies allow the police to justify their violence against us.
I get that. But
so
the way you going about it, like they taking what you're saying as disrespectful.
I don't respect them.
No, we asking you, can you be respectful doing it?
I haven't used any curse words.
That's all we ask. That's all. Okay, thank you.
But the truth is, these people hurt our movement by lying about us.
Okay.
You know, they lie about
I watch the news. I get that. I get what you're saying.
They lie about white privilege. They don't even mention white privilege.
Right.
They don't even mention it.
And I get what you're saying. Totally 100%. I get what you're saying. I'm like, I know what you're saying. I watch the news too. I get that. They paid us out to be bad criminals. I get that. But
and that's what you're doing to me right now.
Why they here?
So when
we asking to be respectful.
So when you are the peace police, it's the same as being the police.
But we don't want them in our group. We don't want them coming terrorizing us. By you doing that, it's making us look bad. We can't change what they say.
They're going to make you look bad. This is victim blaming because they're going to make you look bad regardless of what I do. They've been making you look bad from the start. So what I'm doing is holding them accountable for lying. And you're trying to make me feel bad for that.
No, I'm not.
We gotta respect leadership right now too. At the same time,
all I'm asking you to do is say respectful things. No, call her out, call them by their name. Be respectful.
She actually insulted me and used nasty words against me.
And she just told me that. I talked to her about it. I'm coming to you. So let's keep this night peaceful and let's be respectful about it. Because the more you be respectful, it's gonna eat them up.
They don't deserve it. And I'm sorry if you feel like I need to treat them with respect, but they don't treat us with respect.
400% get that. I get that. I'm black. I get that.
I understand what you're saying.
My color. I get that. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm not saying you're nothing. I believe what you're saying.
Brother, I was at Standing Rock for 5 months, and those fuckers lied about it the whole time.
I got 3 kids.
And you know what? 3 kids. My daughter was shot out there by the National Guard. So my grandmother was murdered for being Native American. Okay. And you think the media said any shit about it?
No.
Man,
my sister was 14 years old. We found her body at Rocky Butte, over there by 82nd. She was 14 years old. They put her out as a runaway. No, we put her out as a missing person. But the news took it and said she's a runaway. My family put her out as a missing person. I get that. I understand what you're saying. They had a picture of my sister in the news talking about she's a runaway. No, she's a missing person.
It just bugs the hell out of me.
So through that whole case, she's a runaway. No, she's a missing person. I get that. I get what you're saying. We went through the same thing in 2011. The same thing.
Yeah, I was at Occupy. They lied left, right, and center.
Right.
So I have a lot of what I'm trying to say is I have a lot of reasons to feel the way I do.
Right. And I agree. And I appreciate that. It's
not like I'm just over here being angry. I've got freaking tons of experience with it. Thanks. But you know what? My thing is, okay, I am a reporter.
Make them look bad. But we gotta do it so we can hurt them inside.
Okay, I am a reporter, right?
I respect that.
But I don't get First Amendment rights. Even people who are on my side come over and try and repress me. So, I don't get my First Amendment rights.
Right, and once again, my brother's the one that leads this group, right? And he's trying to get everybody to be together. He's going to get more people. He's doing this. So he asked me, whatever he was complaining about, go fix it. And they can't. They basically saying that they being bothered, they being harassed. We don't want that. That's how they feel. And then if they was doing that to you, you would be like, I'm being harassed. They following me.
Except I get shot and hit with a stick.
I've been shot too.
I know, but do you think they shoot those guys? No. And then it's because they lie.
Right.
If I was lying, they probably wouldn't shoot me either.
I get that. But I appreciate you being here. Do what you got to do.
Like, I seriously have a social media following. I got like a giant...
I'm going to follow you.
I have a giant footprint. But it's...
But I just ask that whatever you do with them, do it respectfully. Because they say that you calling her names and you calling her...
A liar.
I can't even change it. You're a grown man. You older than me. They go to our security guards and tell them that you're harassing them.
I am harassing them.
But we don't... so they came and got me to talk to you. So I don't know. But I'm going to let you do you. Let them do them. Y'all, and then leave it at that. But they go to my security guard and come get me. I'm not coming to talk to you again. I already talked to you about it. I'm not coming to keep talking about it over and over. So listen, that's just me. You'll see me up to the cloud, but I'm not gonna keep harassing you. Okay? You part of us. You're a group with us. You have our back. I get that. These people, They say what they want to say.
They do not have your back.
There you go. I get that. Yeah, appreciate you talking to me.
There you have it, the peace police. So like the media, they lie about the type of munitions the police use. The media lies about the protesters, whether the protesters are nonviolent or violent. The media lies left, front, and center, back, forth, and middle. And, you know, it should be a crime. When the media lies, it actually should be a crime. They're basically not held accountable for betraying the facts. So while police perpetrate violence against us, the media will literally lie about the violence being perpetrated against us and act like it's the protesters who turn violent. Whether it's Standing Rock or whether it's, Occupy, or whether it's, the gay rights movement, the anti-war movement, the farmers' rights movement, the anti-ICE movement, any of the movements that you want to name, the media has been there and lied about how it went down. Whether they lied about the violence carried out by the police, whether they lied about the protesters' role, the media has been there at each step of the way to betray the facts. And I just don't trust them. I don't think they should have a safe space at any protest. Because honestly, if you hold a safe space for the media, they're gonna lie. They're gonna make up some more shit. They're gonna straight up tell lies about what happened, whether they lie about the force used by police or whether they lie about the protesters' behavior. The media is straight up gonna lie.